Hi everyone, this is Ella and welcome to Succulent House. If you are new in this channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here today. And thank you for all the support and for watching all of our videos. I've been missing in action for the past 2 weeks, and if you've checked my community tab, I've recently lost another uncle of mine. He's the Obispo Maximo or Supreme Bishop in Iglesia Filipino Independiente Church here in Aklan, and we lost him last August 11th, 2019. So if you are from the Philippines, you know how tedious and how time-consuming and stressful it can be when you have funeral, wake, and burial to attend to. And because he is doesn't have a family of his own, I together with my cousins have to stand up and take the full responsibility in organizing all of the events. So the burial was last Monday, and I am back to regular programming here on YouTube. And I just want to first apologize to the winners. I wasn't able to do anything with the giveaways, but I shipped yesterday the grand prize winner, and I'm going to ship tomorrow Che Ann's a prize. So hopefully you will get that today or tomorrow, and that hopefully you guys would love the prizes and the succulents that are coming your way. So in today's video, I am going to share with you the fertilizers that I use for my succulents. And before that, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also that bell notification so that you will be notified every time I post a new video. And if you love this video, go ahead and share this with your friends, and also post a comment down below what are the fertilizers that you use for your plants and for your succulents. So as what I said in the title, this video for today is all about fertilizers. Just a quick disclaimer: these are the the fertilizers that I use for my own plants. If you're not from the Philippines, you may have other fertilizers available. But if you are from the Philippines, please do note that the weather conditions, your location will also have factors in the results that you're gonna get. You may not get the same results that I have with my succulents and also with my houseplants. I do live in a clan, which is probably a few meters away from the beach as well. So the humidity and the temperature here is different, especially if you are from Manila. So it is practically very hot here in Aklan, but it has been raining. If it's during the storm and rainy season, it is very rainy in our area since we are in Visayas region. So in today's video, I will share with you the fertilizers that I use. You're seeing some of it already in this area. So first off, I only fertilize my succulents during the summer months. So that's March, April, May, and June. Beyond that, during the rainy seasons, I limit the fertilizer that I use to once a month or maybe once in 3 months, to quarterly, because I find that some of the succulents go dormant during the rainy season. And because of my humidity, I sometimes lose a lot of succulents during the rainy season because, again, it's the humidity here is different from Manila. It's salty because we are facing the beach, but it's probably like 50 meters to 100 meters away from the beach, but still the humidity is very, very high. So these are the fertilizers that I use. Let's start with the one that I bought. This is an Osmocote 10-10-10 fertilizer. It's a slow release fertilizer. All you need to do is just get a couple of these, a handful of these, and put that in your houseplant or your succulents, surrounding the succulents. I'll show a quick video later on how you can use this. And then, so I use this, I put this once a month during the summer seasons. And then I put this in all of the succulents. I also put this when I'm planting baby. I saw a video from Summer Rain Oaks where they put a lot of the Osmocote fertilizer in the soil, then they put the topsoil, and then they put the cacti. So I find it very effective if you want to grow your cacti and your succulent faster. Then use Osmocote in your soil mix, especially when you're planting a baby succulent. So that's one. Another one is that I water my succulents with fish water. So I got the water that I use when I water all of my plants are from my fish pond and from my aquarium. So I have a guppy and a betta aquarium, and I also have a goldfish pond outside. And if you've watched my video, you probably have already seen that. So I put the water here, and that's what I use. I water them when the soil is dry. So that has a lot of nitrogen already. That is not chlorinated water because it has been sitting in the aquarium for a week. And in the pond water, I don't change the water. I have a filtration system in the pond, so that cleans up the water. I just add water when needed because sometimes it evaporates. So that I use that. I just get the water from the pond, put it here, and water them. So that's already a fertilizer for the plant because of the high nitrogen that you get from the fish waste. So if you have pond, if you have aquarium, if you're changing the water, if you are a fish lover, you're changing the water perhaps once a week at least, then get that water and take that time to water all of your plants. The plants will love it because of the high nitrogen in that water. Now, I also have kids. So my kids sometimes leave milk during the day, especially if they're in a hurry to go to school. So sometimes they have leftover milk. So milk is very good for your plants and for your succulents. What I do is that I put this inside the watering can together with the fish water that I got from the pond. So I only use this when I'm watering or if I have leftover milk from every breakfast. So if I have leftover milk, I do give some to my dogs and cats, of course, but I also get some of this and put this on my watering tank, watering jar, and use that to water my succulents. Your plants will love it because it has high calcium, which makes the plants stronger and even more beautiful. So that one. And then another one is that when you have rice, when you cook rice in the house, all you need is the water that you use to wash the rice, like the first wash and the second wash. I get that, and then I also put that here. But I don't normally water. I don't normally do that every day, even with the milk. I only do that whenever I have leftover milk and if the soil is dry. So if, for example, if today is a schedule of watering, then I will use that together with the rice, the water from the rice wash, and then also the water from the fish pond. So how often do I do that? Again, it's not in a schedule, only when let's say for example, I do the water perhaps, the milk perhaps once or twice a month on the plants, on the house plants that I have. And sometimes not all of them get the milk because sometimes we only have very little milk left over. So I just try to remember which plants got the milk from the last time, and then I just give the milk from the other plants that needed them the most. So again, so that's just a recap. I use Osmocote to fertilize my succulents during the summer months. And then for the rest of the months during the rainy season, In the off season, I use the fish water from the pond. I put milk if we have leftover milk, or some rice water when we wash the rice. So if you have any other tips on the fertilizers that you use, and if you are from the Philippines, please do post a comment down below. I'd love to know how you guys fertilize your succulents and your houseplants. Following are some video clippings on how I do this so that you would have an idea. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again on my next video. Bye!